So here is my Bustier top with yoke and rounds basque waistline, and of course I have my bra cuffs that I made myself with wadding. You can check my video on how to make bra cuffs with wadding, and also with origami sleeve. So if you want to see how I achieved this beautiful piece, just watch this video till the end. I am G Joy. You are welcome back to my channel. This is the part 2 of the Bustier blouse with yoke and round basque waistline. This is this part 2, which is the sewing video. So these are my fabric, the main fabric, the lining. This is center front, this is the side front, and then this is the yoke for the front. We have 2 with the lining. This is our side back, this is the center back. We made this cutting in our last video, and then this is the yoke. For this main fabric, I'm going to be ironing a soft interfacing on them, or iron interfacing on, and then for this yoke, we're going to start sewing with the yoke. We're going to use the lining to turn this. Okay, so I'll be sewing here with 0.25 inches, then I'll top stitch it to the other side. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. We'll repeat same for all the yokes. Okay, so finish sewing the side of the yoke, and I'll go ahead to top stitch. This is for the front and this is for the back. So we are going to join our bodies now. We'll be joining the front pattern. I've gone ahead to add interfacing on the main fabric. I've added interfacing, and then as you can see. So what you are going to do next is to sew. I'm going to join this together. Place this like this and sew, and use your pins to hold it. Then when you are through sewing like that, you also place this. You also place this on this like this, and you sew. You repeat the same thing for the lining, and then for the back piece, you just join it. You sew along here. This is the zipper side. You also place this like this and sew here. This is also the zipper side. So when we are done with that, we'll come back to see what we have. So I'm finished sewing the back piece. After sewing it, you press the seam open like this. Do same for the other one. Then I've also pressed the zipper allowance down. I've pressed it down. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the lining. I sew the lining same way, but I top stitched the lining. This is the front part. So when sewing the front part, when sewing yours, you can add wording to this part here, here, and this side. You add wording to get to underneath the underbust, to get to the underbust. So you cut your wording here, here, and here before sewing. But I tend to use a bra cup so that I don't put wording. Then after sewing, you notch around this curvy part. You notch it on both sides. You notch it, and then you press the seam open as well. So this is what we have. After iron, as you can see, so you can place ready-made cups inside. I tend to use this cup I made from wording. You can check my channel on how I made this. So when you are placing your cup, you place it at the middle here. You can put hemming glue here, then use your hot iron so that it can stick, or you just look for a way to stitch it little so that it doesn't the seam doesn't show out. Just stitch it small here along this mid part. You stitch it there, and then you stitch it on this dart line as well on the upper side. You do same for the other one. You place your cup in. Okay, so the next thing to do, I also sew the lining. Look at the lining, so beautiful as well. You see the cup of the lining. And then I went ahead to top stitch it. So before we reshape the blouse, we are going to be using strips, and they are Akara strips. These are the Akara strips. They are from part of the skirt. So I cut 1 1/4, 1 plus quarter, and then I fold it in like this and iron it down. So right now is now 0.6. That is 1/8 plus a half, 0.6. So I'm going to use it to create designs. Okay, for example, along this line, I'll sew it along this same line. Then I'll just use it to create seam lines on it. Okay, I'll do same for the back as well. Okay, I'm going to use it to create lines on it like this. Okay, like this, like this. So before I do that, I'll just retake the shape of this. I'll just cross-check the measurement again so that I know how much seam I'm leaving here. Though I left a seam of 1.5, I'll check it to see if the seam is okay before I start positioning the strips. So after sewing the strips on all of them, I'll come back to show you. So this is what we have after rolling the lines. So those are the lines where we are going to place the strips. This is Akara strips. Okay, and then this is for the back. I'm going to place them. So we are through. We'll show you for you to see. I've finished sewing our strips. This is what we have for the front, and then this is for the back. back, and then this is the front. So the next thing we're going to do, if you intend to add a bra cup, that's the time you can add it. Just get the cup and then you position it at the middle like this. Position it like this, and then you stitch it. Use a needle to stitch it so that it doesn't keep moving. Stitch side here, here. Just stitch it at 4 corners so that it won't be moving. This for this side. Stitch it down like so. So after doing that, you're going to be adding the yoke. The yoke is a V-neck yoke, and it's in 2 parts. This for the front. So we get the midpoint, and then we are going to attach it. You use the same allowance that you have left. For me, I left 0.5, which is ½ inches. So this is what it will look like. And repeat same for the other side. Repeat same for this side as well. So this is how the front pattern will look like. Okay, bustier with yoke and then round backs. So after doing that, you also add the yoke for the back pattern. It's also a V form. So you're going to be sewing along here with ½ inch. So you also use ½ inch to join this. Or you can use 0.25 because I'm still going to use lining to turn it. So you can use 0.25 or use ½ inch, so depending on the allowance you are using. So this is how the back will look like. We'll repeat same for the other side. I've tacked in the bra cup and tack it in. And then I'll sew the yoke. So this is the yoke for the front panel, and this is the yoke for the back panel. So the next thing to do now is to use the lining. To turn the neck. So I'll place the lining like this. Right side facing this side with the yoke inside like this. And I'll place this on it. I'm also going to sew the side of the zipper. I will also go ahead and sew the lining. These are in place. The yoke will be inside like this, and then put the lining the right side facing it like this. Okay, use your pin to hold it in place. making sure that the seam match. If you have surplus like this here, it's okay. You just cross it like this. Okay. You know that this place will cross this place, so you can also cross here like that. So just stitch it down, and then also stitch this down part. So this is what you have. This is the front pattern. I first of all sew this down part, then I notch this curvy part. I also understitch it, then I now flip it again and sew this upper part. Okay, I'm going to also understitch it, but I'm going to reshape the armhole first, and this is for the back piece. I sew the down first. I sew the down, then I notch it, after which I top stitch, and then I now sew the upper part. And I sew this upper part, then I also understitch it before sewing the zipper allowance side. After which I went to iron it. So do it to iron it after sewing. This is zipper allowance. This is the other side. This is the yoke part of it. So the armhole, we are going to be working on the armhole now. But first of all, we are going to be joining the shoulders. We are going to join the shoulders first. After joining the shoulders, we will reshape the armhole. And join the shoulders. To join the shoulder, you want to take this, allow this to connect, to align with this place like this, and then flip this line to meet this other line like this. And then sew it down with 1/2 inch. So I'll sew it here. I'll repeat same for the other side, then I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is the shoulder, we join it. This is the other side. We are almost through. So the next thing we want to do now is to reshape the armhole. So this zipper side, just pin it so that it can be in place. So don't forget to also iron the shoulder after joining. So I've pinned the side. This is what I have. So we want to check our armhole. The armhole is okay. So this excess lining on the side, just trim it off. Same for this side. Trim out the excess that I have here. This is what we have so far. On the shoulder, on the right side as well. I'm going to adjust this piece. So you should relax like this. Okay. So I just readjust this piece so that it can align very well, so that it will be like this side. You are going to be fixing the origami sleeve. So when you are through with that, we fix the sleeve. This is the sleeve we are using, the origami sleeve. So you can check my channel on how I achieve the sleeve. We fix the sleeve on it. So I've readjusted the shoulder. It's not laying well. Then I went ahead to reshape it. So I've joined the side now. This is what the side looks like. So we'll be weaving here later. I'll use overlock to seal up these sides and also around the armhole. Wow, this is beautiful. So this is what we have. We are sure we need to iron it very well. So the next thing is just to reshape this armhole. You can see this back has come out too much, so we need to reshape it back to back. And just align the shoulder. And see that the shoulder is together now. Armhole depth is 8 inches. Here's the middle. You see? So cross check again. So attach our sleeve, origami sleeve. I will leave a link below on how to make the sleeve. I made it 2 days ago. So be attaching the sleeve. So I'll attach the sleeve. See, it's aligned. So what is left now is the zipper. To fix the zip, and then we are through. This is the front. This is Bustier with yoke and round backs waistline. So if you like, you can put boning on the channel, but I don't want to put any bone, so you can put bone to use. So I'll be using the zip. Just attach the zip, and then we are through. So this is the final look. There's the zipper. So this is the final look of our bustier top with yoke and round backs, and of course with our origami sleeve. So we have come to the end of this video. I hope you find the tutorials helpful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up.